Ismael Mercado. I am the owner of Meco Contractors. We are a disabled veteran-owned business. Myself, I've been in the industry for about 22, 23 years. And I wanted to talk to you guys about windows and the risk, the risk that you run into whenever you're trying to save a couple $100 per window. It hit me, so it can hit anyone. Like I said, I'm a builder, and this is my home. So this is a 6,000 square foot home. I'm building it for myself, so I'm building a luxury home with insulated walls and so on. When we were making a decision of getting windows, we wanted to do a diversification of brands and colors, not only because we wanted to save some money, but because we have accents on the outside and we want the color of the windows to be in alignment, in harmony, like the architect will say, with the accents on the outside. So when I went to Cassidy Jones, who are my supplier, and I talked to my sales representative, and I explained what I was looking for, he explained that Lindsay was a good choice, because my first story was Anderson. But as you all know, or if you don't know, Anderson is a standard. You know, when you go Anderson, that's it, you know. So he said, well, Ishmael, I'll tell you, Anderson is, you're riding a Caddy. With Lindsay, you're gonna be on a Suburban. I disagree. With Lindsay, you are beneath a Hyundai. And I'm gonna explain you why. Not only because of the quality of the windows, they came with a lot of flaws, like the edges are open. Basically, the finish is very poor. But I said, well, I'm getting what I'm paying for. And I do say that a lot. You're going to get what you pay for. But I was expecting a different customer service. We went back to the manufacturer and we explained them a situation. And it seems like the feedback that we got was, well, Israel, it is what it is. The window is too tall. And that's how we build them. The expectation from a builder standpoint is, as a manufacturer, you should know your limitations. And if your window cannot go beyond certain height, you should say it. You should not even fabricate it, okay? Because you should stand for a certain kind of quality control. I'm going to show you guys what happened with this Lindsay window. It's anchored on the side. It's not nailed. It's screwed on the sides. And you'll see that whenever I push this window, you see how we move? You can see how the edges, they don't move. Without a doubt, the problem is right here. You have no anchor. Look at this. No structure. It's frustrating. And I'll tell you, as a builder, as a homeowner, I try to save a couple $100 on a window. Now I'm spending probably thousands on trashing those windows and getting decent window, or at least some level of quality control. These are Anderson, and just to do an example, I'm 200 pounds, 210 pounds, and there's no movement. There's no movement. So trying to save some $100 on Lindsay is gonna cost me thousands of dollars. I'm just trying to do a review and make sure that nobody makes the same mistake as I did, especially for my own home. Don't try to save those few $100. You will regret it. Go Anderson. Stay away from Lindsay. Like I mentioned before, the problem is not the window, because if you have a fabricator who does a shitty ass window, but they stand behind their quality control and they tell you, Ishmael, we're sorry, we made a mistake. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna give you a remedy. Worst case scenario, Ishmael, we screw up. Here's your money back. Go and get yourself some Anderson windows. That would be acceptable. But besides building a shitty ass window, then hiding, you feel like someone stole money from you, you know, and we don't go away from that. That say of general contractors trying to steal from us. Now the manufacturers also are trying to steal from us. Stay away from Lindsay.